Hey there, welcome back to another video. This time, another episode of Talking Cinema. Um, I'm going to be talking about the stupid concept of Die Hard 6, which is a prequel slash sequel slash reboot slash remake, all in one fucking clusterfuck of a movie. Going to be giving you guys my thoughts on a few new trailers that I've seen, and yeah, well, let's get started, shall we? Here I'm, excuse me. Just thinking about Grace Randolph's bullshit petition is making my throat itch. Anyway, I'm back on Cinema Blend, and they're talking about Tom Cruise's Mummy reboot. I'm like, I don't really want to see it. I like Tom Cruise. I'm a big Tom Cruise fan. I like Rogue Nation. I like Edge of Tomorrow. I like Oblivion, but no Mummy reboot with Tom Cruise. It's unneeded. I don't need see Tom Cruise do that. Born Identity 5, I don't give a fuck about. Suicide Squad. Okay, I saw the trailer for the second trailer for this. The first trailer, I was not impressed. I didn't like it. I thought it just looked way too dark. Didn't look like it was much fun. Second trailer of the first official trailer is a total different story. It actually looked like entertaining. Um, I'm actually gonna give the film a chance. I'm gonna actually check it out when it comes out because I have some free movie tickets that my grandmother got me for Christmas last year. So when I do check it out, I don't have to pay for, I don't, so it's not really that much of a risk. I don't have to pay anything to see it. So, just give it a free movie ticket and then go in and go watch it. So, so I think it might be pretty good. I mean, it was surprised me. I liked the way it looked. I liked the aesthetic. I liked the action sequences. The little bit that I saw. I'm leery about the film a little bit because of the PG-13 rating, considering that it deals with these psychopaths and people like Killer Croc who eats people, but it's PG-13. But I'm willing to give it a chance because I actually am more interested. I'm actually curious about the movie, thanks to the trailer. That's one trailer I actually thought did a decent job uh, piking my curiosity, so to speak. It's not perfect though, because I don't think the Bohemian Rhapsody song choice works very well. I mean, it makes me think of Wayne's World or Loaded Weapon 1. It just doesn't really work. Um, I think if they chose a different song, maybe like a song by the Smashing Pumpkins, like what the Watchmen trailer did, or something like that, I think it would fit the trailer better and sell the film better. Because having Bohemian Rhapsody just does not fit for me personally. It just didn't fit. But I know a lot of people liked it and thought it fit just fine. So that's cool. Like I always say, to each their own. But I disagree. I didn't think that really fit very well. Like I was watching the trailer and I'm like, I like what I see, but I don't like what I hear. Um, and I'm a little bit iffy on Jared Leto's Joker, Juggalo Joker. I mean, he looks like a pimp. But it kind of, maybe I'll be willing to give it a shot. I'm more willing to give this a chance and watch this in the theater than Batman versus Superman, Dawn of Butt Sex, or Captain America: Civil War, because those are two movies that I really am not that interested in, to be honest. Suicide Squad, at least, is something kind of an interesting concept. Yes, it's kind of in a way DC's Guardians of the Galaxy, but it's a little bit different than that. Because these are like hardcore criminals. Guardians of the Galaxy, they weren't like prisoner. They were like it's as hardcore. The members of Guardians of the Galaxy were nowhere near as hardcore criminals as Suicide Squad. Suicide Squad has people that are genuinely psychopaths and villains. So that's going to be an interesting dynamic to see, and yeah, so I'm definitely willing to see how it all plays out. I saw the trailer for Key and Peele's new movie, Keanu. Ugh. I like Key and Peele. I like their show, but just like with their show, I think their style of comedy works better as a skit, not as a full feature film. Because if this trailer is any indication of what the film is going to be, it looks like it's not going to be that good of a movie. And I was curious about Key and Peele's jump to the big screen, but it just goes to show you what's hilarious and funny in small doses is just weird and kind of stupid in a large dose. It just was not that funny. I laughed one time at the end uh when Keegan Michael Key is singing lip syncing to a George Michael song. But other than that, I just the concept, okay. They find the Jordan Peele's character is depressed, and he finds a little cute little kitten named Keanu, and it gets stolen by some fucking drug dealer guys, and now they're trying to get the cat back. It's just I don't know. I really don't. That does not sound like a very good film to me. Um, but I probably won't see it in the theater, but I might give it a look when it comes out on home video because I am a fan of Key and Peele. But yeah, that was pretty disappointing actually. Um, Jack Reacher 2 is gonna be coming out, and I like Jack Reacher. It was actually one of my a film that I liked from that year. I saw it in the theater, and I think it didn't break a lot of box office records, but it did make a decent amount of money. And I still need to pick the film up on home video, though. I still don't have it. But I definitely want to add it to my collection because I did like Jack Reacher. And I like Tom Cruise, so, I'm looking forward to Jack Reacher 2. I'll wait for a trailer to really give my best thoughts on it. But right now, I'm curious. Let's see what the sequel's about. The Deadpool scene that was too vulgar and offensive for the finished film. Tim Miller admitted that there were many, many scenes that were edited for the final version of the movie. So does this mean there's going to be some unrated, like, triple X version, NC-17 version of the film on home video? That'd be cool. Excuse me. Swallowed air down the wrong tube. So Tim Miller says, in particular, there was a bar scene that was too vulgar for even the R-rated Deadpool. That bar scene was particularly mean and offensive to a lot of people because T.J. Miller and Ryan Reynolds got together and wrote a version of the scene that we just said, "Oh my God, that is too far." I mean, there were so many people offended. It would have been it would have really been we couldn't do it. It was just mean, and I said no, we don't have to do that. Oh come on. I mean. I hope they ended up like I hope they actually shot that scene. Did they shoot it and they're gonna put it on the DVD or Blu-ray of Deadpool when it comes out? Come on, I mean, fucking Deadpool is not fucking PC. That would have been so perfect for him. Come on, I don't like that. So that there were some things about it that was too much. Oh, come on, give me a break. Everyone's offended about everything nowadays. It's just stupid. Lighten up. X-Men Apocalypse. I already ranted about that shit. I don't want to talk about it. I've said enough. I've said enough when it comes to that. Um, the Terminator franchise is dead. Yes! Paramount has no plans on doing any more Terminator films. It's dead for the time being. Yes! It's been terminated. I don't need to say anything else except celebrate. No sequels to Terminator to take a piss. A Baywatch movie. Great! Just, no. Completely unnecessary. Baywatch wasn't even that great of a show. The only reason why Baywatch got ratings and the only reason why it was popular is because of the titties. That's it. It's because of the slow-mo titties. That's it. And Pamela Anderson and these other fucking supermodels. It was a softcore porn show. I don't need a softcore porn theatrical adaptation of Baywatch. What audience is there for this? Oh, and well, I guess a good amount of people who just want to see a bunch of hot chicks running in slow motion with "Are you ready?" But are you ready to wake up? Because that's probably what you're gonna do. You're gonna wake off in the theater to all these hot chicks. Uh, Thor, not Thor. Thor's wife is in it. I didn't know the Thor had a wife. Uh, Dwayne Johnson, The Rock, his wife is in Baywatch. His girlfriend, not his wife. His girlfriend, my bad. Whatever. Soon to be wife, maybe. Anyway, I don't give a shit about Baywatch. I'd rather watch something else. Die Hard 6. I don't like this concept. I hate this idea. I don't even like the idea that this one guy had who put out an ad in Variety for another Die Hard film. I didn't like that either, because like John McClane goes to prison. I don't need to see that. I don't need to see John go to jail. So anyway, Len Wiseman is doing it, and I did like Len Wiseman's Die Hard film, Live Free or Die Hard, but I don't like this concept. And if Bruce Willis doesn't get his head out of his ass, I don't think it's gonna work anyway. Um, this is what Len Wiseman's talking about kind of the basic gist of the concept. The film itself will take place on New Year's Eve, 1979. So trying to gear things towards that would be fun if we could come out around the same time, but these movies take their own paths. We've never seen the actual love story. We know its demise, but we never seen what it was like when he met Holly or when he was a beat cop in 78 in New York, when there was no chance of him making detective. It's always been something I've been thinking about, and now we're doing it. No, thank you. I don't need to see John McClane's past. I don't need to see some young actor try to be John McClane and do some wannabe bullshit, some young actress play a young Bonnie Bedelia. I don't need to see this shit. If you want to do a Die Hard 6, then just do a Die Hard 6. Don't do a Die Hard prequel slash sequel. That's one of the dumbest fucking ideas I've ever heard in my fucking life. I mean, what are you fucking stupid? Come on! This, this, what is this? Why was this greenlit? Why is Len Wiseman behind this? I guess he needs a paycheck. I have no idea. If you want to make one last Die Hard film, and you want to do that sort of stuff, where you try to, I don't know, bring the franchise back to its roots, make a Die Hard 6 that has John on his own, by himself, in another building, dealing with terrorists, and having to use his wits to survive. And maybe Bonnie Bedelia's in the mix. And you can have cameo roles from the other people in the franchise, like Al, and maybe Samuel Jackson's character Zeus, and maybe references. Oh, you can do references to the other people in the franchise. Take John back to L.A. End the franchise full circle with a simple but effective badass action movie that makes John McClane look human again. Because that's what made him so likable. That's what made people love John McClane, is because he was an everyman. Not not because he was Superman. Because that's what we've been getting with Live Free or Die Hard, which I do like, but still, that's more close to Superman John McClane. And A Good Day to Die Hard is way overboard with the Superman John McClane shit. And Bruce Willis needs to remember how to play John McClane because he wasn't playing John McClane in A Good Day to Die Hard. I don't know if it's his fault or John Moore's fault. I don't know. Maybe it's a bit of both. But I'm glad John Moore isn't involved with this film, but still, I don't like the concept. It's not interesting to me. I don't care. I don't. I just want John McClane to go back to being the John McClane that I know he is. A tough cop, okay, who has his limitations. He's smart, he's resourceful, but he's not a Superman. He bleeds like we all do, and he hurts like we all do. He's not perfect, and I want to see that again. And I guess that's what they're gonna try to maybe do with this prequel stuff. And Bruce Willis is saying, "Oh, I'll be in it too, it's John McClane," but then there's gonna be like a prequel stuff, and then I just It doesn't feel like two different movies. I don't know how the hell these two concepts are gonna blend together. It's like, what, are they gonna try to do The Godfather Part 2? The Godfather Part 2 did it, but it doesn't mean you can do it. I'm just, I just don't really see this concept working. I don't like this concept. This is even more, this is just as dumb to me as John McClane going to Russia. It's just don't do it, or if you're gonna do it right. Because to me, this isn't the right way to handle it. If this is gonna be the last Die Hard film, and it's gonna be like it's gonna be half Die Hard prequel and half Die Hard sequel. What the hell is that? Anyway, that's my thoughts on that. Three Avengers rumored to die in Civil War. And this is just rumors. War Machine. Probably not. Scarlet Witch. Really? Why? If that happens, that's just stupid. If she, what was the point of bringing up Scarlet Witch, and you have Quicksilver die, that she's gonna die? Like, I hope they don't do that. Or Falcon. Well, that would suck. I like Anthony Mackie. Or what? Kill Captain America? Because Chris Evans doesn't want to play Captain America anymore. Or he's maybe thinking about it, maybe, but yeah. Yeah. I don't know. We'll wait to see when I'll wait and see when it comes to that. When Pirates of the Caribbean Dead Men Tell No Tales is actually coming out, maybe 2017. I don't care. I don't give a shit. I didn't like the last Pirates of the Caribbean. Pretty much I would only say I like the first one the first one I can watch. I like the first one. I actually enjoy the first one. The sequels got progressively worse. And I would not be surprised if this sequel was the worst of them all. Just stop it already. But they make a shit ton of money, so I'm not surprised why they're making more. Star Wars Episode 8 is getting delayed. And yes, it's directed by Rian Johnson, not Trev Morrow. He's doing Part 9. Okay, alright. But that's kind of a messed up thing because he's directed the finale. I would have been okay. I would have been better if he directed the second film in the new trilogy, not the last one. But maybe he'll do a good job. I mean, I had doubts of the guys who directed Captain America: Winter Soldier because the last film they directed You, Me, and Dupree, and they totally proved me wrong. So let's see if Trev Morrow would be another Russo, or not be like the Russo brothers. But anyway, I don't. We'll see about episode 8. I'll have to. There's absolutely no info or news or anything about it, so I don't know what to say about it yet. Pee Wee Herman's new movie on Netflix. I don't really care. Zootopia. Not really into that. Jason Mamma Mia's Aquaman. Don't care. Saw the trailer, little footage for the Wonder Woman movie, which is coming out next year. Why is everything so fucking saturated and dark and grit? It's Wonder Woman. Why does it look so fucking bleak and dark? I can't see. It is so. And why is everything muted? Why are all the colors muted? This is Wonder Woman. I mean, for fuck's sake, Wonder is in her title, and the trailer looks, whatever footage it showed me, didn't look wondrous at all. It looked grimy and dark and blah. So I guess that's what all DC movies need to look like. I guess I don't know. I have no idea, but I'm not impressed with what I saw. Doesn't It's just a little bit of footage, but it doesn't look that great. It doesn't look very action packed, and I hate the way it looks. You have a Wonder Woman movie that doesn't look very wonderful. What is wonderful about this dark gray brown bullshit cinematography? But I mean, Suicide Squad had more fucking color than the Wonder Woman footage. Ride Along 2 made money. Of course it did. Of course it fucking did. And it doesn't mean there's gonna be a third one. Stop fucking seeing these shitty ride-along movies. Stop making Kevin Hart money. He doesn't fucking deserve it. He doesn't. He's not funny. He's a shitty actor. What the hell is going on in this world? Why do people keep fucking making his movies hits? Just fucking stop it already. Watch something else. Go fucking watch 48 Hours or watch 21 Jump Street or 22 Jump Street again instead of wasting your time and your money driving to the theater or watching Ride Along 2. Soon to be 3 or 4 or some big ass fucking franchise for some fucking reason. I would not be surprised if this movie had 4 films, just like Lethal Weapon, which is a fucking insult. I'd rather have seen a Loaded Weapon 2. Can I have a Loaded Weapon 2 instead of Ride Along 2? Fuck Ride Along. Fuck that franchise. Yeah, we want buddy cop movies where the two characters are not friends and then they have no chemistry and they both can't fucking act. Great. Fuck me. Why the hell are these movies so popular? Tyler Perry's doing a Medea Halloween movie and it sounds amazing. Oh yeah, really, Mr. McKnight? A Medea Halloween movie sounds amazing. Well, I don't know how amazing it would be because every Medea film I've seen has been fucking terrible. So I don't think it's going to be amazing at all. I think it's going to be the complete opposite of amazing. Also, doesn't fucking Tyler Perry celebrate Halloween every day anyway when he does these fucking movies? What is he going to dress up as? He's going to dress up as Medea, dressed up as somebody else? He's going to dress in two Halloween costumes. Fuck. Oh man. Moving on to the next stuff. Okay, Neighbors 2 trailer, Sorority Rising. I liked Neighbors. It's one of my favorite comedies from the year before last. That was a really fun movie, and I saw the trailer. It looked like fun. It looked like an entertaining comedy again. It's nice to see that the original cast and the crew and the director from the first movie are coming back for the sequel, and I like the concept of rowdy sorority girls in a movie like this. You don't ever normally see that with the sorority girls in the place of for the frat. So I'm curious about that film. I actually probably will give that a look because I did like the first film. So it looks like it'd be a fun movie. Independence Day 2. I saw the trailer for that the second time, and I was just like, this is just generic shit. It's like every alien invasion movie ever. And I don't like the idea that they kill off Will Smith's character off screen. So it's a repeat of Bloodsport. Not really Bloodsport 2, a Kickboxer 2. Sorry, my bad, I got confused because for some reason there are sequels to Bloodsport and Kickboxer that do not star Jean-Claude Van Damme. Oh, there's a remake of of Kickboxer, not Bloodsport. I don't think it's Bloodsport. I think it's Kickboxer. I think is it Bloodsport? What did I think it's Kickboxer. Yeah, it's Kickboxer Vengeance, or whatever the fuck it is. Reboot. And Van Damme's in it as a trainer. Well, that's just weird. Why can't he just play his character? Oh yeah, he can't play his character because he's dead. It's a lot, Kickboxer 2. But anyway, don't care about Independence Day 2. I really don't. It's something I'd check out on a home video. Not gonna see that in the theater. Why can't I just see the original in the theater? Like that was the original plan from the beginning, like I think a couple years ago, 4th of July, but Fox pulled it. I would have paid for a ticket. I would have saw it on 4th of July. I like that movie. But nope. See what else have we got? Deadpool TV spot, saw it. It's kind of fun. some of the same jokes you already saw before, though. Star Wars Rogue One, I'm curious about that. I mean, that's one of the Star Wars films that I'm actually more curious about that than Episode 8 or 9, really, because it's actually a different sort of story. I think it's more of a tie-in to the original trilogy because it's not gonna fuck everything up. But but at the same time, all their hard work is all for naught because of episode 7. Fuck that script, man. Still don't mind the movie though. Still don't mind that movie. But you wouldn't know it from the comments. Like, first comment I got on that Star Wars Force Awakens video was, "Fuck you." I just thought the movie was okay. I thought it was okay. I didn't even. I guess because it had rant in the title. That's why I removed it. I don't want people to fucking confuse themselves and be like, just because it says movie review and rant, it means that I'm ranting on the entire thing. No. If you follow my channel, you know when I put that there, it means that I like the movie, but then I also don't like it. So but whatever. You can't even think the film's okay without people flipping the fuck out. Be like, do you like movies? Yeah. Uh, yeah, I like movies. What kind of fucking question is that? Because I don't like that movie? I don't like movies? Oh, come on now. I have a movie review channel. I have movie posters on my fucking wall. I'm surrounded by fucking movies everywhere I look. Yeah, I like movies. What kind of stupid fucking question is that? And then, of course, the stupid shit like, dude, are you like a virgin? Did you get laid? You didn't get laid. Look like you need to get laid. What the fuck does me being fucked or sucked or whatever in any fucking way have to do with my personal taste for films or with whether or not a movie is good? Absolutely nothing. And some of the comments I got were from people, I swear to God, you're the one you say, you're a fucking virgin. You're a fat fuck. I doubt you got, yeah, in what fucking universe did you get fucking laid, Jabba the Hutt? Anyway, it comes with the territory, though. Whenever you talk about any popular movie and you just go against popular opinion, you're gonna get shit. So, it is what it is. But yeah, I still was surprised by the amount of crap I got for. I didn't hate it. Like, what the fuck? I did not hate the movie. But back to more news. Flash Gordon 2 just took a huge step forward. I don't really need to see Flash Gordon 2. It's gonna be a reboot sequel. Sam Jones will like maybe be in it for a cameo, if at all, and like hand the sword off to some other guy. I don't give a shit. One Flash Gordon is fine. Deadpool's been banned in China. Deadpool was banned in China to because it was too violent. Good. Good. And in more somber news, I just want to take this little bit of time to give my condolences to the friends and family of Alan Rickman and David Bowie, Grizzly Adams, David Margulies, who played the mayor in Ghostbusters, and anyone else that has passed away recently. Angus Scrimm from Phantasm, the tall man, and just wanted to give my condolences and let uh, give my respects, pay my respects, so to speak. May they all rest in peace, and yeah, they will be missed, but they will live on through their films and through their music. They will never die. So now, let's try to let's jump into a different. Just try to lighten the mood. Um, Fast and Furious 8. I don't care about Fast and Furious 8. I really don't. I don't really care. I don't give a shit about Fast and Furious 8. The whole drama about no black people being nominated for an Oscar. Maybe it's the fact that maybe the people who were African American that were in their films weren't really better than the people who got nominated. It has nothing to do with race. It has to do with how the Academy views their performance. And if I was an Academy member, I wouldn't be nominating Michael B. Jordan. What the hell was so impressive about his performance? I really like. I didn't see the same thing that all these other critics did. I didn't see it. I saw a decent performance, but nothing that was Oscar worthy. Will Smith, I didn't think his performance was that great in Concussion. From clips that I saw, it seemed like he was trying too hard. I didn't buy it, and it just screamed Oscar bait. So I don't really what is the big deal? That's the thing. I don't understand it. Why do you have to make this a whole big race thing and make it like it's and Spike Lee's gonna boycott it like it's Do the Right Thing all over again? No, if you want to do that, fine. If you feel that your race was slighted because they weren't nominated for an Oscar, okay, fine. But there's other things that you could do. I mean, especially if you're a big movie star, there's other things you can use your platform to do. And like, I don't know, talk about things that actually mean something. Like people, the hunger, people are hungry and homeless and some kind of be an advocate for something that actually isn't that isn't so superficial. It's just the Oscars. It's just an award show. I mean, but that's just my opinion. It's fine if some people are upset, and I can understand why. If you feel that Michael B. Jordan was slighted, that's fine. But I personally understand why they didn't nominate him for an Oscar. I don't think he deserved it. But that's just my personal opinion. Um, or Samuel Jackson for Hateful Eight, or any of these. I can't really. But it's just my thoughts. That's just my thoughts. Um, but yeah, Ride Along 3. Please, no. Fuck. No. Spider-Man's gonna be in Captain America: Civil War. Great. I don't really. All right, cool. I guess. Cloverfield 2, but not really. 10 Cloverfield Lane. Kind of weird trailer, weird teaser. It's crazy. J.J. Abrams did it again. Snuck in some movie, Cloverfield related sort of spit-off movie under our noses. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that. I really don't. The Revenant. I liked Inarritu's last movie. I really liked Birdman, but The Revenant just doesn't look like my type of movie. From what I've heard, it's really long. It's just okay. Leonardo DiCaprio is almost killed. He survives, and then he goes through the wilderness and like and a fight for survival and a fight for revenge. And it's also for some reason very pretentious, even though it should just be a down and dirty, straightforward, violence-filled revenge movie. But no, that's what I've been hearing. So I don't know. Like I might see the movie sometime, but not anytime soon. I got to be in the right mood for it. Maybe it'll surprise me. I mean, the year before last, Interstellar was my favorite. My favorite film of the year last year was Interstellar, and I was totally not expecting that. So, we'll see. We shall see. Oh yeah, this craziness where two guys dressed as Deadpool try to rob an ATM and they just fail because one guy unzips his hoodie and reveals his face. Stupid. Stupid. Really dumb. I saw the extended sequences from Batman, Buttman versus Superman, Dawn of Blood 6. And I really did not like what I saw. Why? First off, I don't like seeing Superman say lines like this. The bat is dead. Like, what the hell? Why are you such a dick, Superman? Why do you have to be a super dick? Why? Dumb lines like, I want to punch you in your pretty white teeth. Or how about or Ed Ben Affleck's fucking voice. What the hell is up with this stupid shit? Why can't he just speak normally with a deeper voice like he did in Daredevil? And he did a great job doing that. For some reason, he has to have a fucking modulator. So he sounds like a robot. And it sounds fucking stupid. And I hate it. Is it as bad as... No. It's still bad. Why does Batman need to sound like a robot? And don't give me this shit where, well, so, you know, he protects his identity. This is in the same universe where Superman is fucking, this is how Superman is. Oh my god, it's Superman. Oh my god, it's Clark Kent. It's the same fucking universe where this means Superman and this means Clark Kent. And the people can't figure that out. But, oh man, we need Batman to have some silly Dr. Claus sounding robot voice. For some fucking stupid reason. God, Batman vs. Superman Dawn of Blood Sex sounds... It sounds spectacularly bad. It looks spectacular bad so far. It looks like a movie that would go down in history as like one of the most spectacularly awful, bad movies of all time. Like up there with Batman and Robin. From what I've seen so far. I mean, it probably won't be, but just from the trailers that I've seen, it's so over the top. It's so overwrought. It's so heavy-handed. It's it wants to take itself seriously at one time with Superman go, the bat is dead. And then, having, silly shit like, she with you? No, I thought she was with you. No, she was with me! But anyway. God, fucking shit. Sylvester Stallone won a Golden Globe for Best Actor, Supporting Actor for Creed. Congratulations, Sly. I thought it was an okay performance. I thought your performance in Rocky Balboa was better. I thought your performance in Fist was better. I thought your performance in Paradise Alley was better. I thought your performance in First Blood was better. No nominations for that. I thought your performance in Copland was 10 times better. I thought that was his best performance acting-wise I'd ever seen. And he didn't get any nominations. He got nothing. Nothing for that. And he gets it for Creed. And I'm like, okay, all right, congrats. I'm glad he won. And I hope this leads him down the path of trying to do more serious roles again. Because I think he's a much more talented actor than people give him credit for. And I know people are like surprised that he got the Golden Globe and he's Oscar nominated. But I'm like, he was Oscar nominated for Best Actor in Rocky. He's a multi-talented, multifaceted person. He's a great director and he's a great actor. I think people typecast him too much as Rambo and Rocky and don't even bother to look at his other performances and his other roles, like things like his role in ICU, which is another performance that, in my opinion, was better than his performance in Creed. That's the thing. It's like everyone's noticing him now as some good actor, some diamond in the rough, and I'm like, he always was. You just didn't bother to look. You just didn't care. You thought he was just a big action star. That's the thing. It's just kind of like, oh, these critics acting like it's some new thing that Sly is all of a sudden a good actor. No, he always has been. It's just upsetting to me that they'd recognize him for this, which is a Rocky spinoff, but for Copland, nothing. He gained a lot of weight. He played a character that was totally the opposite. People say he really transformed himself for this role. He he looked like you had never seen him before. Like, what are you talking about? Really, just because he got cancer and showed some effects of that. Okay, all right, but in Copland, he completely transformed himself for that role too, and got nothing. He got squat. He got shit. He got nothing. The movie was a bomb. All the critical acclaim and accolades went to LA Confidential, which I think is an incredibly overrated film. I think Copland is a much better movie, and Sly got shit. He got nothing, and then what did he just? Then his career really didn't. It really suffered. Like after that, like it's like what else can I do? I tried doing the serious acting thing. Nobody gave a shit. That's what it seems like with him for the most part. Unless it's Rocky. Unless it's Rocky, then he gets accolades for his acting. But if it's any other character, when he's trying to be a little bit more serious, like his role in Fist, he gets nothing. Or his role as Freddie Heflin in Copland, nothing. Nobody gives a shit. And that's frustrating. If I was in his shoes, I'd be like, hey, thank you for the Golden Globe, but in the back of my head later, it's gonna be kind of bittersweet because I'm like, now you recognize me? Now you give a shit? Because I played Rocky again? I got sick? But you didn't give a shit about Copland. You didn't hear about that. Now what about my prime, huh? What about my prime? Right, Steve! Because that's the thing. I mean, I would not be surprised if he feels that way. I mean, it's like it's great, thank you. But now you fucking realize it, and I have to play Rocky again for you to fucking do this. But you know, that's just my opinion. But anyway, congrats to Sly. I'm really glad he won. Ugh. But anyway, yeah, I don't know what else to say. I don't know. Except thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys later. See ya.